Let's see how we feel.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am actually play what you want to listen to, and you get the song would you hit shuffle and shit. There's a song. I thought the song I was gonna go down. And
That happens actually fairly easy. Tiny screen gameplay is fucking awesome. No.
Back to the set, we have rYN and David. These two players fighting for third and fourth on PR, so kind of puppies in this set. So this set will matter actually. These players play each other will be really interesting.
See, you're trying to set me up to do real commentary.
I am.
And
I know what I'm doing.
I don't want to give in, but at the same time, it is a David rYN set, which is fun to watch.
You're gonna commentate one. This is a good one. Who is that?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Potato salad, whoever you are, you say. It's a good setup.
It would be really funny if Potato Salad was just like Mankey on a second account.
Dude, talking to himself and saying his own name on a second account would go so hard. But back to the set actually. Pretty fast start. Both players taking the stock in the first minute and a half. Then kind of holding a small lead and keeping David in the corner.
It's always terrifying when Roy does a reverse up because it's one of those upbeats that sometimes you just die if it's not the wrong.
Yeah, it's just Roy's recovery not very good, especially when coming out of the top.
Okay, at least he lived, but
that stop.
No jump, so
good recognition. Good recognition on David's part, but
is Potato Salad Xenu?
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, it's Xenu. Hi, Xenu! But, that kind of... David still kind of fighting through this game, but rYN kind of pulling together a very, very strong lead. Almost lapping his... Just now, tying his...
Literally tied to the decimal place. But, this is really good extra credit, but at the same time, if David gets this stock, this is Roy with rage. You might just die on one good lead.
You need to... It's stupid, but if David gets the stock now, this is 100%. He'll pop it. And even probably not in his favor, but very, very.
I'd say it's even.
even.
Even stocks means even game, obviously. That's what it is. So, not going to be able to kill with any of the throws quite yet. I don't really know the exact for kill.
About 160, 170 with rage. 160's on the low end.
Side B cross stage is so dumb sometimes.
I just don't understand. It's just David getting 60%, an amazing combo, and setting himself up to actually, as we talked about, make this comeback. A good read on David's part. Early. But you still have to be ready. It has some really scary moves. And his smash attacks are fast, hard to react to, and at this point, most of them will kill. See what David can do on this ledge trap. Kind of in around, amazing landing tomahawk jab on David's part, but then just playing safe, kind of he's taking his time. He's playing around with what he wants.
Oh, you looked away at one of the scariest moments for it, right when they traded where David got a jab, but it wasn't. David got hit as he got the jab, so it wasn't going to result in a death or anything. Almost DI'd that poorly, but able to get back.
Beautiful air dodge on David's part, and both these players in the game, but strong pit back air takes game one. Then
looks like I'm the last man standing.
As you saw, they went back and forth, taking hits, trading hits, and ending it on the last stock. I'm excited to see what the set does.
I don't even know what to say other than the fact that when David does get on his last stock, you are still not safe for the win. You need to
till he is dead.
Yeah, you need to play just as safe as you have been. You cannot get lazy because one read and it's even stocks or it's game or it's an insane 90%. And part of that is obviously just Roy as a character, but it's the fact that David knows how to pilot Roy to get that much percent or that opening for a kill.
I feel like Roy is so good at it, David's good at it, and it's kind of like David's coming into the top player in front of him. You know, it's like, I think like Acid, I think I do this as well, where our last stocks are our scariest stuff.
Yeah.
And David has definitely moved into having his last stock be his scariest. I'm really excited.
I think like
It's impressive, honestly.
I think for most people, it's like you either have a good last stock or first stock. The problem is like you want a better last stock, I feel like, because you get more data over the course of the set.
Yes.
And so when you're on your last stock, you can actually make things matter more. I have a good first stock. I can do decent on my first stock, but then it gets to last stock and I've always choked. But
Playing it on David really well, having a fantastic
good edge guard there.
edge guard. And if using the arrows to burn David's resources, it doesn't have just covering the air. Let's see what Roy taken with a nair jab back there, killing at 80, and that holds perfectly, getting to 150, blown away in an instant.
However, right now, David, 6%, like, it's going to get evened up percentage-wise pretty quickly.
As you can see, doing a nearly 50% combo, and he's hitting you in such a percent where guess what? It just happened 30 seconds ago. This is kill percentage.
Yeah.
So it probably will be able to kill for another 20 at best.
That was a bit of a Hail Mary side B from rYN, which made David get his side B that kill.
It's like,
This is why I like commentating, because it's like you say something and then 2 seconds later it happens.
yeah, you're like, this option will kill, immediately kills. Beautiful combo on this part, catching that drag down and taking David's top.
My dumbass would have grabbed it.
Starting off with a good combo, getting 29%.
Good down tilt, able to get the 2-frame. Good side B. This might be. That's that. Yeah.
Vince
Damn.
hits it with a very, very, very good
Can't
edge
help
guard.
but feel sorry for you.
Control. Yes. Little replay a little later on accident, but
I do the coolest clip.
at the very least, this is all streamed, so we can always go back and find the actual full clip later.
All right, and rYN up 2-0.
David.
The David Mewtwo.
No,
I know.
But they're not 2-0, but they're not gonna con. Even though these guys are super close. David now coming back into a corner. This is where we really see him shine. This is where we see his top players come out.
Smattlefield. I actually don't remember what this stage's blast zones actually are like in terms of comparison to
It's about the same as the other
PS2.
ones.
Okay. My brain only remembers like what ceilings have really high ceilings. The stages have high ceilings.
Ceilings are the same except for Kalos Town and Sephiroth stage, and that one's lower. Kalos Town is Smash Bros. High. But coming back to this game, David's taking it pretty hot. 70, 80, even 90%.
This is
Fast.
like without rage. I don't know exactly if jab back air would have killed like right then. It probably kills now. But
Oh, yeah, now with his 50, 60 rage, jab back is definitely getting killed in the corner, maybe even like under platform. That move's hitting so hard.
kind of insane. But rYN doing really well to even percents back up. Gonna have David off stage now. Going to see a bit of a weird ledge swap from rYN maybe going a little too hard for
Trying to
an
get
edge
the edge guard,
guard.
kind of like, oh, boys battle stage, I have to hit it. And sometimes it's got a level you do a thing. David swinging it up here, actually.
Not going to get the back air, but probably wouldn't have killed center stage there. So good recognition with the forward, but
Side B actually looking like it maybe hurt boss just did.
good tech from David able to get on the
really good
stage.
spot. And still holding his ledge trap. Like, not able to get the kill in 140 now, though. Looking at almost anything he has as a kill move. I think in a next grab interaction, he'll kill. David looking really confident position and taking first step.
Second nair hit going to end up taking it. However, you are pretty high percent yourself, and yep, there's going to be a dash attack kill.
Really, looks like they caught maybe able to jump in.
Definitely a, like, David, no time to react to change the DI, and David definitely running towards. I think if David was DI, I would still probably would have lived that. Big dash like being one of those moves that's on. Also, that side B, I'm surprised didn't snap. I'm gonna be real. Looked
I'm
like it
surprised
could
too.
have.
Maybe he held down or something. Maybe he wanted to continue the hitbox for an extra second.
Let us speculate.
But David actually having a lead for a lot of the set that hasn't had a lead has been able to lead really close. As we talked about it, actually lost his lead.
Going for a juggle scenario here. Tries getting the down smash on maybe a roll read or something. Almost had the timing, but not quite. And
he got him last year. Been unbelievably safe, kind of like never overcommitted.
Very patient gameplay. It's doing really well. It's letting him actually find the scenarios, but David with the back air going to end up taking it off the side there.
But the thing is this is a really good scenario. This is where David needs to get to. And good reaction on Ryn's part, knowing he can nair out that water, knowing they can negative on hit and showing off. Beautiful recognition and hitting of from Ryn, but David swinging strong into the first in this last second of the set.
Wanna at least get a down tilt, force Ryn to ledge. Gets the back air, just putting Ryn at the opposite ledge. And right now, still a little bit too low of a percent for a full kill, but now definitely going to be in that range for that kill. So Ryn got to be a lot more careful.
Oh yeah, all of Roy's looking like a kill. But actually getting the jab and look, maybe expecting a sour spot. Jab, hitting a strong spot really far away. David not able to react, but still keeping Ryn at 150, even at 30. This game is...
And F2 going to take it, so...
David takes it. Starting
We will have a game 4.
No. Game 4. Let's see if Ryn can maybe work back.
I'm also very interested to see. Okay, just running it back to small battlefield. Maybe actually can't tell. Interested to see the stage pick here.
Ooh, actually running it back.
We'll be running.
Confident on the stage, it looks like.
Start the battle. Wrong.
I unironically, when we were doing our set, my game 2, I thought about clicking Crom.
Oh, that would have been fast.
Then I was like, oh wait, this is like one of the few people that like will actually kill me for trying to upbeat.
David will know. I've told David too many times to not play combat. He's finally listened to me. Only taken a few decades.
That's what you think.
What a hot start for David. Hitting it down at the platform, like barely hitting Ryn. Amazing start of a lead.
If Roy had like a really good option to punish regrabs, like this would be a very different set, but like you don't really have a whole lot. Like yeah, you can down tilt.
God!
You can obviously go for a down air, which hit there just on the 2 frame, but
That was just such a good reversal. He knew where Ryn could cover, air dodged it perfectly, then knew that this is a punish. This is my turn, and I did it correctly. David getting an amazing lead, already getting 60% on that. It's not soon enough. We're at a point where this is Roy. You're at ledge at 6-7. He has moves here that even though they're gonna kill. Look, jab back, jab side, raw side are gonna start to kill here. And Ryn knows it, and David knows it.
right now just gonna have both players kind of try and take center stage. David gonna be able to get an up air, back air for a bit more. Goes for an up smash read, probably on the air dodge read, something like that.
Maybe going for down B, because up B can kind of like poke the toes of the pitch.
Oh yeah, true. And right now, like we were talking about in the last game, like David being able to have a little bit of a lead for a second and then rYN eating it up. But like now we actually see David with a full, like not 2 stock lead right now.
Really, he's not even dying. Like
like, yeah, still firmly in, like, advantage right now. Having rYN at ledge is finally going to get hit. Definitely could be David stock here, going to get the back air, so. But even still, it's like David has another full stock air. So.
Fight. Oh, I think full stock. And then with
Why did you guys stop talking? I need background noise.
And then starting off really strong, actually. Evening up percents, even though he's still down the stock. He is on the way for his comeback, but... And finally, David fighting rYN off, like, back from ledge, and giving himself another lease on this leg.
Goes for the, really good delay. Goes for the up one, probably to try and get a juggle situation. Knew that the final side B4 hit wouldn't kill there, so.
And looking so strong, catching
Back air going to take it, and we have a game 5. Will we get the reverse 3-0, or will rYN be able to stop it?
Fantastic set for both these players so far. rYN getting an amazing first 2 games off David. Game 1.
See, I know realistically I should play my set with this, but it's game 5. Yeah.
So far.
But it's game 5. I gotta watch game 5.
That'll be a And here we go, game 5. David and rYN.
Back to PS2. So we've got 3 games on PS2, 2 on Small Battlefield, I believe, in total. But
very strong start from David, already getting 69 off an amazing advantage day. He has a funny number buff. He is unable to get hit. He is immune to damage till he gets hit.
I hate when people
Got
say
hit,
that
so
shit.
he's no longer immune. But David still holding a pretty solid lead here. Kind of this game, there's a lot more back and forth than it felt like game 2 and 3, 3 and 4 were.
Like, in the previous games, a lot of them were like one player would get the other to a really high percent, and then they would like lose their advantage. The other would get them to like an 80%, but this has been like 20% here, 30% here, just back and forth again and again and again. And really good edge guard from rYN are going to be able to get the nair, killing David.
Solidifying a little bit of a lead in this first game. With this combo getting him up to 30. It's scary for Roy because as you see, these edge guards, even though they're normally happening at about 100, as low as 40, these can end up getting kills.
Yeah.
David maybe looking for a roll out of neutral get up, but
Maybe
rYN
get it
knowing and hoping to get a bit more percent
All
on
4
this
side
lead.
B's not going to end up killing. There just probably ended up getting in the sour spot. Maybe just the stage positioning itself, a really good DI from rYN, but still not going to kill. Now rYN going to be able to maybe get another kill here in a moment. Not going to be able to kill off that up air, but definitely still in a really good position versus David. Is going to change a little bit with that back air, but
David really using this hit and manages to catch the up tilt or up smash with his up air. And really good knowledge on David's part, knowing that that was the moment that he needed to drop and be able to get shielded.
And now just going to be seeing a little bit of percent here and there. Not really any big hits from either player right now. David obviously at a much higher percent, so rYN looking for more of those killing blows. David looking for some kind of... Yeah.
David kind of knowing that, wait a minute, I'm Roy at 145.
I have enough rage
as
to
many
kill with an
moves
F smash.
as you have at this point. And David, like, realizing, like, you see him, he's like, oh, yeah, you know my jab. Oh, you know I have moves here that will kill, and I know you do too, so let's just play that game. I'll guess, you guess, one of us is gonna win.
It's also like interesting because both these characters like technically have kill throws. Obviously, like I would say Pitts being a bit better. And
David getting
Jack Air.
David just kind of like understanding that, like, it's stupid to say, but at 150, he almost has the advantage on Roy. He has so much rage that all of his moves are just unbelievably powerful and scary to fight around.
It's also like for Pit specifically, the Dark Pit and Normal Pit, both of them just don't really have any more confirms at this percent. While they do have some stray hits that do kill, especially like at 190, like forward air now should be able to kill. Up air definitely will. Back air, it's just the fact that you kind of need those hits, and if
have
you
to make the guess.
yeah.
And the thing is, you have to be making a correct guess against Roy with 200% rage. This character, if you get hit, he will die. It's so bad.
rYN just opting to play very patiently, go for the nickel and dime until finally Nerf going to be killing off the side there. But 81%, it is really scary, but rYN has been able to get some good percentages up. Jack Aaron Hunt gonna kill him. Yeah, really good
On
for
rYN's
rYN.
part, knowing that this is how I need a DI to avoid this strong spot and do it. But
Back air going to end up taking it, the reverse
into advantage
3-0.
state, taking the reverse 3-0. David securing the bounty and winning over rYN. An amazing set.
I fucked up, but dude, there was one point where I missed the platform. I missed the platform.
It happened.
Alright, 80 on pickles, do it.
God, that was awesome.
Bacon, baby, go.